Hello folks, it's Jeffrey G3289 playing my third and final edition game of Jeopardy Deluxe Edition for the SEGA Genesis. This is my second game of edition. I finished in second place with 2,900 yards and failed to start a runner for this game once again. Let's see if I can still run for this game this time. This is my last redemption I will do. If I don't finish in first place today, I won't do another redemption for this game. I will not attempt to start any more runs for this game. I run for this game. Alright. Character. There we go. My opponents today are Jeff and Ian. Oh, okay, pretty good. Another opponent named Jeff. How interesting. Categories are U.S. politics, novels, men's names, movies, geography, and finally, double meanings. I'm good with these categories. I never change them. Double meanings for 100. Times off for work or fallen objects in the fall. What are leaves?
You are correct.
Yes, to 100. Double meanings for 200. A narrow strip of land that juts into water or the rod struck through meat to be boiled. This one I'm not too sure about. Yes, let's see if Ian knows it. A spit.
You are correct.
Okay, so he moves up to 100. 200, I'm sorry. U.S. politics 100. In politics, it was this man, not Sylvester Stallone, who was known as Rocky. See if Jeff knows it. Nelson Rockefeller. Yep. So this time we moved to second place with 100. Geography 100. It's the largest of the Scandinavian countries. I want to say Sweden. Let's see if Ian knows it. Oh, it was Sweden.
You are correct.
Who's on the 300? U.S. politics was 200. In the 1968 election, he picked up 46 electoral votes as an American independent. See if Ian knows it. No, he's done. He goes down to 100. Three-way tie for the lead now. See if Jeff knows it. Oh, it's George Washington Wallace. Okay.
You are correct.
So he goes up to 300. Back into the lead by himself. Now it's 400. She's Alexei Vronsky's lover and Alexei Karenin's wife. See if Jeff knows it. Anna Karenina. Okay.
You are correct.
Here's all the 400. Now it's 200. Oh, they're double. It's going to wager 500. The other title character of this 1852 American now dies after a brutal beating. It was Uncle Tom. So he goes up to 900. Now it's for 300. Some of the characters he introduced in Dubliners reappeared in Ulysses. See if Ian knows it. James Joyce.
You are correct.
Okay, so he moves up to 400. U.S. politics for 300. President whose doctrine provided aid for Greece and Turkey to combat communism. Who is James Monroe?
Sorry.
No, it's not James Monroe. That was the Monroe document, so I got a minus 200. See if Jeff knows it. That was Harry S. Truman. Okay.
You are correct.
Goes up to 1300. 1200, I'm sorry. Now it's a 400. His married Creole wife Bertha dies in a fall, leaving him free to marry Jane Eyre. See if Jeff knows it. He does not.
Sorry.
Goes on to 800. See, Ian knows it. Edward Rochester.
You are correct.
So you tie with Jeff for the lead with 800. U.S. politics 400. On February 2nd, 1989, the Senate confirmed this ex-New York congressman as HUD secretary. See if Jeff knows it. It's Jack Kemp.
You are correct.
So it was a 1200 to the lead now. Now it's 500. John Galsworth's most famous work was the saga of this fictional family. See if Ian knows it. He does not. Goes down to 300. See if Jeff knows it. He doesn't either. He goes down to 700. I don't know. I'm gonna try it.
You know the
The
correct
Forsyths. Okay. Geography for 200. Of the Erie, Suez, or Panama Canals, the longest? I think the Suez Canal is the longest. Well, I'm thinking it's tied between the Suez and the Panama. Oh, it was the Erie.
You are correct.
Then it said Suez, and Ian got that one, so he moves it to 500. Geography for 300. The two Great Lakes that border New York. I want to say Lake Michigan and Lake Superior. See if Ian knows it. Erie and Ontario. Okay, I have one of the two right.
You are correct.
Okay, so he moves up to 800 into the lead. U.S. politics 500. Democratic vice president and president who ran again in 1848 for the top job, this time on the free soil ticket. See if Ian knows it. It was Martin Van Buren. Okay, so he was on 1300. Double meanings for 300. The banner that sets apart one beauty queen from another, or the frame of a window pane is set in. Oh, I know what it is, Jeff. It's a stash. It's a sash, yeah. Just got that one. This was the 900. 1,000, I'm sorry. Movies 400. Patrick Curtis, who played Melanie's baby in this film, grew up to marry Raquel Welch. See if Ian knows it. Gone with the Wind.
You are correct.
So the 1400. Geography 400. The two Canadian provinces that border New York. I'm gonna say Ontario and Quebec. Okay, Ontario is 1. And I would have been right.
You are correct.
So he moves to the 1400. Time with the lead again for Ian. I did really cool stuff for part 1. I did this for -1. That means fast or foot as a noun in a group of taxicabs or warships. Stay tuned for part 2.